Hello everyone, warm welcome. Today I had BIM Trichy GD-PI. So I thought I'll make a video of like how it was, how it went, so that it will helpful for upcoming candidates. So today I had my interview at 1:15 p.m. So I joined the meeting at 1:15 p.m. So we waited till 1:30 p.m. Then after that there was a 30-minute session about the college and all. Then at 2 o'clock exactly the actual procedure started. The first was GD. So at via breakout room they sent us to one of the room where there were two panelists. So there were 10 people in the our group discussion, and the topic which we got was student with stellar academic record turn out to be a average managers. So they gave us 1 minute to think about it. Then when group discussion started, I initiated and I started the group discussion where I gave introduction with some of the examples of the statements. Then after that some people talked about it, around 5 to 6 people talked about it. Then again, like in the middle I came and I gave some of the discussion point of the same topics. I talk introduction I talked for around 1 or 2 minutes. Then about discussion point, then I talked around for 2 to 3 minutes. Then after that again some other people were sharing their thoughts. So and group discussion was for 20 minutes. So he initially told that 18 minutes you can talk, then at last 2 minutes you guys should conclude. So after the 18 minutes he told that last 2 minutes are remaining. At that time I took the initiative and I concluded it. So I gave some of the conclusion which the points were discussed in group discussion, and with those points I concluded it. Then after that one guy added his point to for that conclusion. So then it was a time up. So they told time up. So our group discussion was ended. So I felt like I did very well in group discussion because I initiated and started the group discussion. In middle also I talked some discussion points. Then in at the end also I concluded it. So uh, group discussion went very well for me. Then again we were waiting in the main room. Then they were calling one by one candidates for the personal interview. So I waited around 10 to 15 minutes. Then my turn came. So they let me inside the breakout room. So first I greeted the panelists. There were two panelists, both are male panelists. Then first panelist asked, introduce yourself with full details. So I started to introduce. So I told about my education. I told about my entire education, like 10th 12th graduation. Then I told about my work ex. Then I had done one of the professional certificate course related to data science. I told about that. Then I told about other two experience. So when I was telling about my recent work experience, he stopped me there. He told it's more than enough, more than sufficient. Then he asked me, actually I was working as a statistician in the cricket company called as Cricket Tracker Private Limited. So there he asked me about the question related to the my job over there. So he asked, what are the significant statistics which you gave when you were working as a statistician? So I gave one example, like during IPL I had given one statistics where our social media team had posted Rishabh Pant liked the stat. It was related to Rishabh Pant. He personally liked the stats in the Twitter. So I told about that. Then I told about, like, there was around 20 to 25 statistics were achieved in a match between like Australia versus Scotland ODI. I told about that. So he told that, okay, first one, okay, second one, since Scotland is a like association team which is considered as a weak team, leave about that. Do you have any other match which you pointed most stats? So I told during IPL where Sunrisers were bashing last year. So in one of the game they chased 160 target in 10 hours. So during that match also around 10 to 15 stats were achieved. I told them, I made the article of it, listed all the statistics. Because of that, because of my article which I wrote, our SEO team told that we got very good reach because of your article. So I told. Then he told that okay. Then he asked again one more question related to the, like, I think he was very good at cricket knowledge. So he asked it, uh, uh, do you follow champion trophy? I told yes. So he told that recently New Zealand match happened. No, he asked against whom? I told it was against Bangladesh. So he asked, so Rachin Ravindra scored 100, right? So what unique stats were achieved in that match, especially in his 100? So I told him he became the youngest to score 400s in an ICC tournament, and he also scored 100 on the debut of his champion trophy. Then he became the third New Zealand batter to score 100 in a champion trophy after Will Young and all. So he asked it very good, but he told you missed one point. So actually I knew that point, but I did not tell that point in the interview because I forgot at that time. So he told that out of like 19 people had scored 100 in the debut in World Cup, but Rachin Ravindra was the only player to score 100 in debut World Cup as well as debut champion trophy. I knew that, but I forgot at that time. So then he told that, yeah, I told 19 people had scored 100 in ICC World Cup. So only one Indian scored. Do you know who is he? He only told, I knew Virat Kohli it was, but he told it was Virat Kohli. Then I told them which match he scored and when he scored. It was versus Bangladesh in 2011. Then he told, good. Then I also told that. Then he told that, like, in Champion Trophy there are many Indians. So I gave example like Shikhar Dhawan, and in this season there is Shubman Gill who scored 100 in his debut championship. So he was very impressed with my answer because he was also into cricket and I was working into cricket industry. So it was it was a good thing for me as well, even for him as so because he got the opportunity to talk about the passion with towards me. So then one more panelist started. So he asked, like, you told you are working as a statistician, you told it as a dream job, so then why you want to do MBA? So I told them yeah, even though it is my dream job, why I told in a such a way that while I enjoy analyzing statistics, I often see a larger business context where these insights could drive strategy, decision making, and revenue growth. For example, instance such as I told, no, I was writing stat based articles such as stats review. It can be like make a revenue out of it. So he asked, like, did it mean that you want to make a revenue business strategy including all this? I told yes. Then after that he asked that only that question, like he had some issue with his mic, like voice was not audible. So again first panelist came and he told that what are the other calls do you have? So I told I have attended the interview of Great Lakes, tap me for all these things. So but I told him that the BMI Trichy is my topmost topmost priority because of the like badge strength which is very low and also placement. So he told that okay, so about placement, like you can't expect the you'll get placed for sports industry only. So I told that it's fine for me, like I'll with my skills and with the experience over there, like I'll see myself, and with the skills which I gained, then after few years I'll with the skills which with the skills which I gained over there, I will use those skills. So after few years then I'll look into it. Then he asked it like okay, he had my profile. So I had filled like my father as a retired teacher and my mother was working as a teacher. So he asked like, since if your both parents are teacher, whether they had the permission to work you in the cricket sports field. So I honestly told no, there was a no, they did not give me a permission initially. Even still they are not like happy with it because obviously this is a growing sector. Cricket and sports is a growing sector towards the job. So the salary which we are getting is very low. So that's why they did not had permission. So then he told that okay, looking towards to work with you, after you joining BM Trichy, we both can do stats related articles. So like he was to be that he was that much honest about it. So I told I would love to work along with you, sir. Yeah. Honestly, I'm looking towards to working towards you related to stats article. Surely we will do that once we meet up there. So then he told, yeah, great, that's it. So yeah, then he concluded. So my interview lasted for around 10 to 12 minutes. It was a casual conversation, casual I can say, and there was no point of grilling. They did not grill me anywhere. They even I did not there was no question that I could not able to answer. So interview went very well. Then after that I came to breakout room. Then there was verification where they asked my 10th 12th UG marks to verify whether the details which I filled it to true or not. Then asked my work ex how much month. That's it. So then verification also done. So it was a great experience, and yeah. So all the best the upcoming candidates who are going to give interview in BM Trichy. So yeah, they did not grill me. So but do like see your basics like education and current affairs, at least something. So yeah, it was a great experience, and all the best to upcoming candidates, and do well, guys. Yeah, all the best. That's it. Thank you.